Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, November 16th, and today we will cover the trades for YieldMax funds, TSLY, CONY, NVDY, MSTY, and AMZY. I'm actually lying because I'm recording this on Friday night, November 15th, because I am heading out to watch the fights tonight, and I'm no way in hell I'm getting up at 4 a.m. to make this video. So I'm going to make it tonight, which means certain things won't be available, such as the updated holding information. I will get that to you on the Monday recap on Monday morning. All right. So anyway, who had trades yesterday? Not yesterday. Who had trades today? But I guess for you guys, it's yesterday. TSLY had a trade, NVDY had a trade, and AMZY had a trade. So first, we will take a look at TSLY. TSLY had some contracts to close today. So long story short, you look for the BC. All right, by the close, they closed the call, 8 cents. Boom, that's a win. All right, look for the other BC. By the close, 7 cents. Boom, win. All right, they actually freaking won a weekly contract. Hallelujah. Right? It's only because TSLY had a big sell-off. But then obviously you look at the singular S. That's the call credit spread. That's the buy call. They made a penny, woohoo, on both of them. Big bucks there, well worth it. What else? And then obviously they sold calls into next week. You'll see under the SS. And then of course, they bought a call credit spread. Yeah, they did it. All right, so let's go to the spreadsheet and take a look. All right, so what is this one? This is not the right one. This is TSLY. All right, so TSLY, again, they got the synthetic 295, just chilling. They did not touch it on today's trades, or yesterday's trades, I should say. I need to talk like it's tomorrow. But obviously, they closed out 8.72% above the current synthetic strike, which expires in 99 days. If you look at the weekly tab, how did TSLY do? TSLY did go up 3.07%. TSLY did capture that and a little more, 3.18% capture. So that's pretty damn good. So let's take a look at the numbers. If I could zoom out properly with my fat fingers. All right, so how did they do? So you could see, all right, the buy to close, 8 cents, 7 cents, all right? Awesome, right? So if you look how much they paid to close the position, nearly nothing, $233,000, $9,200. In the end, the profits for the sold calls, $12.9 million and $482,000. So a huge win. All right, time to talk about the call credit spreads, right? The calls that they purchased as insurance, $35 dollars away, right? Big gap. Was it useful? No, it was not. But again, they sold it for a penny, which means out of pocket, they actually lost $3.5 million, okay? I mean, the overall, for the week is a win, right? Net profit-wise, which is awesome, but I have to mention that the calls that they purchased were of no use again, okay? So if we look at this, 3.5, about 3.5 million, that's money that's gone, right? Should we have purchased that? That's the question. People want the upside. They want the full upside. So this did not help on the full upside. It would have if TSLY went to the moon, of course, but how can you time that? How can you predict that? But again, I just want to show you that doing the call credit spread for this week on TSLY was useless. All right, let's look at the calls for next week, though. All right, they sold a call. Again, same strike. I don't know why they separated. Just, again, I know because they roll it. It's one transaction, but still, just put it in one line. All right, so about 30,000, around 30,000 plus contracts. They have a 330 strike price, 2.89% out of the money. I mean, that's a little tight, if you ask me. A little ridiculous, honestly. Why is it so tight? Well, because they need to save money for the call credit spread. And there it is. They bought a call for $360, $30 freaking gap, 12.25% away or out of the money or whatever you want to call it. So that's a 10% gap. I personally hate this trade. I think it's awful. But who am I? I'm no one. I'm just a guy on YouTube bitching and complaining. Outstanding shares, again, I don't have that data because the holdings were not updated before I made this video, but I will give the recap. The 30-day IV is 56%. Outstanding shares, well, again, that's not updated, so irrelevant. Income it's showing a loss of 42.6 mil, so obviously that would have decreased because we did have overall profit, for the day. So let's go to the reaction. I left the check mark because it is a true check mark. We won. Good job, TSLY. You did win. Group A declares in 12 days on November 27th. Payment information. Okay, we could talk about that. Synthetic income, 135 mil. Short call loss, 42.6 mil. So that's net income, 93 mil. That comes to about $1.43 per share. Obviously, if more people bought into the fund, that's going to decrease. If people sold out of the fund, this will increase, right? Less people to share with. Win-loss record, 12 wins, 12 losses. Rodimeter, useless. Yes, I know. But if you look at the IV is 56%, so they're going to strive for a 68-cent payment approximately. However, seeing that they made about $1.43 so far, the next payment should be much more, not much more, but definitely more than the IV-based amount. Again, just showing you the holding information did not change because this is actually formulated. I don't know if you guys know that. I don't have much formulated, but this is formulated, and it does update automatically once the website is updated. So that's all I can cover on TSLY. Again, TSLY with a win. Good job. All right, who else said trades? NVDY. Okay, so let's zoom in here. What do we got? All right, BC, buy to close. They closed out their call for the week. Look what they paid, 3 cents. Awesome, awesome win. All right, and then they sold on the top. They sold their call. This is, again, the call credit spread, the bought call. This is a penny. They made a penny. What does that mean? It didn't help. They didn't need it, okay? And then they sold a call into next week, 150 strike, and then they bought a call, 160, 250. Again, the call credit spreads are everywhere. But let's take a look at the spreadsheet. Okay, where are we at? I'm so like out of it when I make this video after work. It's just weird. Anyway, so if I screw it up, my bad. We'll get it right on the Monday recap. All right, so they didn't touch their synthetic. Their synthetic again is 148. Currently, they're 4% below that strike price of 148. It's at 141. But this synthetic expires in 99 days. Big week next week for NVIDIA. They have earnings on the 20th. I am looking forward to that. I need them to have good earnings because I am heavy now on SOXL, which, as you know, SOXL is a chip ETF, a triple leverage chip ETF. And chips kind of move with NVIDIA, it seems. So hopefully we get some good news. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, let's go to the weekly tab. How did NVIDIA do? I won't say yes. Well, I will say yesterday. How did NVIDIA do yesterday? NVIDIA went down 3.26%. NVDY went down 2.93%. So good. Because we wanted it to sit still, right? I think we did. Let's take a look. All right, so here we are. Here's the contracts. Here's all the jazz. They had a 148 strike price. They paid 3 cents to close that. So basically nothing, which is absolutely amazing. So if you scroll to the right, you see the debits. It's about $280,000 that they had to pay, but overall they made about 19 mil. Now, again, you look at the call credit spread. They paid 46 cents for one, 53 cents for another. In the end, it made them a penny each. Again, it's a defensive measure. It's insurance. It's whatever the hell you want to call it. But I'm starting to think it's like more of a warranty. It's not car insurance. It's like a warranty that they ask you for. Do you want the warranty? Most of the time, you're like, hell to the no, right? But unless you have like big events, right? Big commute. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going. So that in the end, they lost in the call credit spread about $5 million. So obviously that ate into their profits of 19 mil. So win-win, loss. Okay. All right, what do we got here? New position for next week. 93,340 contracts, 150 strike price, 5.65% out of the money. they're doing a call credit spread. Again, 2 transactions, same number of contracts, same expiration date, different strike price. They bought a call, 162.50. That's 14.45% away from helping. Is that a freaking spider crawling on me? Who knows? So anyway, it's about a 12.50 gap in price and about 9% gap percentage-wise. So, yeah, I mean, NVIDIA does have earnings next week, so I'm not going to say anything about doing the call credit spread because, you know, NVIDIA could fly up if they have really good earnings. So these are the weeks that they should have it. Should they have had it like this? I don't know. You know, again, that's kind of a big gap, 12.50. But whatever, I don't do call credit spreads, so who am I to talk? They made about, what, 24 million opening that position, which is pretty good. So again, I can't cover outstanding shares. No update to holdings yet. 30-day IV is 54%. Income is now only a loss of 1.2 mil. So that's good. That's good. They're almost producing income on the weeklies. And win-win, check, mic drop. All right, good job. Group B declares in 19 days on December the 4th. Okay, let's talk about payment information. Their synthetic has produced 152 mil. Now that the short call income has reduced, the loss is only 1.2. Their net income is 151 mil. That is a net income per share of 291. Again, assuming all things equal on the outstanding share part. But again, I'll update that on the Monday recap. I'll make sure to go into a little more detail than usual. 3 wins and 5 losses so far. Rodamator's useless. Yes, we know. 30-day IV for NVDY is 55%, and that would produce a $1.15 payment. So again, current estimate $1.15 to $2.91 at this very moment. And of course, as mentioned before, holding information, as you can see, not yet updated. Okay. Now, there's one more trade. It's AMZY, but first I'm going to cover MSTY, and then we'll talk about AMZY, okay? All right, so let's go to MSTY, how they do. They didn't make a trade, so we just look at their synthetic alone. Their synthetic strike is 315. They're 8.14% above that, but that expires in 99 days. They will not need to use it at this very moment. And MSTR had a pretty good day. They went up 3.96%. MSTY went up 3.4%. So nice upside capture. Good job. All right, so what do we got? What kind of position do we got heading into next week? You know, crypto bull run, crypto winter, crypto whatever the hell. What's going to happen, right? Is Bitcoin going to hit 100K this weekend? Let's see. All right, so what do we got? Nothing, right? Nothing. Because nothing happened. But they do have the 430, right? They have most of their contracts in the 430, about 26,000 contracts. And that's 26% out of the money, all right? Why do you think they were able to capture so much of the upside? Because they're 26% out of the freaking money. The smaller position, though, that's 790 contracts. That's a 370 strike price. That's 8.62% out of the money. Not even going to talk about the call credit spreads, all right? Because they're completely, just so far away, it's not even worth mentioning. Honestly, I'm not going to. Obviously, again, holding information irrelevant. 30-day IV, 118%. Income, did it change? No, it didn't, because they didn't have any trades. But again, they show a loss of 150 mil. I mean, that's horrible. Is that even right? 150 freaking mil? Good Lord. That seems excessive. If I go over here, 103 mil they lost on this one. Man, wow. I guess it is right. Holy crap. Wow, that's pretty damaging. I should highlight that. Good God, that hurt. Reaction, we still got to wait. We got to wait until these contracts expire. And we got to wait till declaration date, which is next week. 5 days. Well, again, these days, 5 days away, it's actually 4 days away because you're watching this the following day. But whatever, it's 11/20. All right, let's look at the payment information. Synthetic income, 376 mil. And good thing because we lost 150 mil on the weeklies. Net income totals 226 mil, which comes to 797 per share. 12 wins, 26 losses on the weeklies. Not the best record. Rodamator, no. but their IV is 119%, and based on that, that would produce $3.50. So our estimate is anywhere from 350 to 797 at this very moment. Holding information, again, I'll get that updated on the Monday recap. Okay, all right, let's move on. Okay, let's go to AMZY. AMZY, I don't have the price. The price is formulated, so it's not really updated. But let's go to the trade, actually. So here's the trade. They're actually missing a trade here because they BC buy to close the call. They paid a penny, right? And that's a win. That is a win, clearly. But they did have a call credit spread. I forget what it was. Maybe it was like 10 or 15 bucks ahead of that. But maybe they couldn't even sell that for a damn penny. Maybe that's why it's not even on there. Maybe it's worthless, right? Usually you at least get a penny. And that would offset the penny expense to close that position. But maybe they didn't even get the penny. People are like, I don't want that crap. Get that away from me. All right, anyway, they sold a call into next week, 207.50. Call credit spread, 207.50 and 217.50, right? 217.50, that rings a bell, right? 217.50 for TSLY. You guys remember November of 2023? All right, let's move on to the spreadsheet. Okay, so here's AMZY. Unfortunately, holding information is not updated, so this doesn't really help. But again, you can see the call credit spread, right? They had a 225. And as of the close yesterday, it was worth 2 cents. So they probably didn't make any money for it. However, the 215 they did make money on, so that's good. Outside of that, I've really got nothing for you. We could look at the price change. What was the price change for yesterday? Right, yesterday was the 14th. Shows 2082. I guess we can go here. 2082. Where's AMZY? All right, so it did go down to 2008. So, all right, whatever. It's still at the $20 range. Who cares? But yeah, so again, not much I can cover on this one. Sorry. Again, I'll get more on the Monday recap. But the important part is they won their trade. CONY, they already closed out their trade, so all these expired on the 22nd. Again, and since holdings is not updated, there's nothing to really talk about. Obviously, coin went up a lot, right? They went up a lot, a lot. So the gold digger is going to be less of a gold digger for sure. I may not be singing Monday morning, all right? I'm not sure if I should sing right now, but I will know by Monday morning if I will be singing to you, all right? All right. So that's the update for CONY. That's it. That's all I freaking got, guys. I know, kind of shorthanded. If you want the estimate for CONY based on IV, it's $1.01. They declare in 26 days. If you want the estimate for AMZY, it's where the hell is it? 37 cents. They declare in 5 days. They declare next week, so that's important. But I'll try to get the estimates out for Group D this Sunday morning. Obviously, this video I had to get out early because they're, in order for me to get it out by 6:30 a.m., that is the only way. So you'll have to take it for what it's worth, right? And see, see how it went. I guess I can look at the after hours now that it's kind of relevant for me. You guys may not care at that point, but let's see. See how they did. Well, does it show for the day or does it show after hours? I don't even know. Yeah, it just shows after hours. So, which is still, what time is it now? It's 5:23, so it should still be going on. But yeah, Tesla, it does show change. I assume that's from today. The Tesla 3.07%. Is that accurate? Let's see. $3.07%. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. All right, so for the day, or yesterday, Friday, Tesla went up 3.07%, which we know. Obviously, Tesla went up 3.18. NVDY went down 3.26. NVDY went down 2.93%. Coin went up 9.69%, which is freaking awesome. CONY went up 7.9%. MSTR went up 3.96%. MSTY went up 3.4%. TSLL had a good day, went up 6.25%. TNA had a bad day, went down 4.55%. AMZY went down 2.43%. AMZY went down 4.03%. Bitcoin doesn't show, I guess because they're 24/7. BitX, oh my God, look at that, up 9.42%. Good job. All right, here's my favorite, kind of, maybe. I don't know. I'm a bag holder now, but they went down 9.93%. So kind of hurt me. I own 600 shares of SOXL now. You want to feel free to congratulate me. SMCI, it went up. Oh my God. Congratulations, SMCI holders. It went up 3.16%. I really hope they get their crap together. SMCY went up 1.75%. Palantir, wow, damn, it went up 11.14%. Good Lord. Platy, up 9.01%. Platy's awesome, man. But I don't own it because I'm a jackass. But anyway, that's the update, guys. As always, none of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Obviously, this video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you're entertained. If not, we will try again over the weekend. Of course, I have a lot of videos to make over the weekend. As you know, some of you probably don't even watch them. Some of you just stick to the dailies, which is all good. As long as you watch something, right? Then it's worth it. What else? If you enjoy this content, please hit the like button. If you have any questions, concerns, leave them down in the comments down below. But that's all I got. I guess I got to do a keyword. Didn't even think about that. I can't do Tyson Paul, because by this time you guys would know who won. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Actually, yeah, I got a question for you guys. Call credit spreads, right? Bear credit spreads, whatever the hell credit spread you want to call it, right? Are you for or against them, right? I mean, I guess we can give three options, right? Do you want the call credit spread to happen on every weekly trade? Do you want it to happen only on known big events? Or do you never want it on the trades? Meaning you want to go back to the way it was. So three options: always, sometimes, or never. I just want to get everyone's opinion on the call credit spreads. I want to see if I'm alone. And I know I've been bitching a lot, but again, I'm just looking at the numbers. You guys, you may be just looking at the price and you're happy that it's just doing better overall. But again, from a numbers perspective, I don't think it is as much, especially on the funds that I'm covering. I don't know how the other funds are doing, but I'm assuming they're doing something similar. But yeah, I want to get everyone's opinion. So again, I know I'm making you guys work for the keywords lately, but I am curious what the overall, thinking is. So today's keyword, if you made it this far in the video and you want to prove it, all you have to do is answer the damn question, which AKA keyword, which is, do you want call credit spreads all the time, sometimes, or never? Okay? Sound good? Easy enough. All right, guys, that's all I got. I just want to say thank you guys for watching and have a great weekend. Hopefully I'll talk to you soon on the other videos. Later.